$100 a barrel to balance its budgets. Well, I'm joined by Oliver Cornock, Managing Editor of the Middle East at Oxford Business Group. Nice to see you, Oliver, again. So a lot of change going on in Saudi Arabia, mainly because of the fall in the price of oil. Just tell us about this international bond sale. Presumably there will be an appetite.
There's bound to be an appetite, and of course that graph says it all, doesn't it? We saw that precipitous drop off. So it was only a matter of time before the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia was going to tap international markets. And I don't think any of us who watch Saudi Arabia closely are surprised by this. Neither is it a particularly desperate move. It's a very normal move. If you look at mature Western economies, are always issuing debt. It's strange for Saudi Arabia to be tapping the markets for the first time like this. However, purely predictable.
Purely predictable, but also interesting in terms of timing, in terms of the leadership there. It's all changed quite significantly, and a new economic plan has been introduced as well, so they say.
Absolutely. This new plan announced in a month or so ago. Big targets for the future, reducing the reliance on oil, which of course is the key to everything, diversifying the economy, but also getting ladies into work, raising percentages. And of course part of that will be finding alternative revenue streams, managing revenue, managing wealth, because of course Saudi Arabia is a wealthy country, but it's been drawing down on these foreign reserves, which are huge. But of course with a much lower oil price, they were running out very quickly. So of course the bond issue, which is built on very strong fundamentals, young population, relatively strong income streams. This is not going to be a particularly hard sell.
And also as well, talking about change, introducing taxes, value-added tax, for example, something we're all very used to. We think it's normal, but actually there's not.
Absolutely it isn't, and this is this lower oil price is providing not only Saudi Arabia but all the other Gulf economies, these oil-reliant economies, with a silver lining, an opportunity to start entering into those more mature tools of economic interaction with a population. In the past, of course, these have been extremely expensive subsidies and welfare programs, which haven't been able, in the post-Arab Spring, they were very difficult to reform. Of course, this new reality is affording them the opportunity to change, and of course, tax will be part of that.
Interesting. Oliver, thank you very much indeed, and you will see him very soon because he'll be back in about 5 minutes to talk through some of the other stories today in the papers. But let's continue with the business